Well guys, we are finally back to the good old Sony CyberShot. Oh, I've missed this camera. Well guys, it is Sunday, and yeah, finally get the Sony CyberShot back up and working. I charged up 2 batteries last night, and we still got another one on the charge right now, so I don't think we'll have to ever really worry about the battery dying on this camera now. So that's pretty good. But yeah, hopefully the video quality is a little better with this thing. I've always noticed this one here is a little bit better than the Kodak Playful there. Actually, I should bring that one out and I'll show you guys where I ran it over and how I crushed it. But anyway, so today's plan is not going to be a whole lot. I'm going to dry this guy out of here today. I'm actually going to wash her up today, get a brand new bottle of Power Purple. This stuff, guys, I swear to God, I think they should sponsor me for this shit. Like, this stuff's awesome. I love it. I did a little bit on the seat. As you can tell, the seat's definitely a little bit more greener than what it was before. Got rid of all the grime and dirt and stuff that was all on it, and it just cleaned up so much nicer. So, this stuff friggin' works awesome. I love it. So my plan today is to do the hood, chassis, just gonna do a quickie on the track there. Pop open the engine bay. I gotta put a bag over a few things I don't want getting wet, like the EFI little module there, and the remote start module, and a few other little things. But yeah, so I was doing a little bit of searching last night on this thing, just trying to figure out some stuff. Turns out this right here is actually the electric starter. That's pretty wild. It's actually there's a cable that goes down, then it loops in around underneath the motor, and then it shoots out to right over here. It's actually pretty wild. I thought that was pretty cool. It's like, wow, it's pretty slick design, and then it shoots out right there. So that was pretty cool how it's all cable designed. And then there's the oil holder, the 2-stroke oil holder. I was looking at a photo of that last night on eBay, and man, that is quite something else. This oil thing is like a friggin' snake. It goes down, then loops around over there, around over here, then like the oil thing is like, yeah, right down there. But I still got a lot to learn on this sled. Really different electronic setup than my ZR700. So it should be pretty interesting. One of the things I gotta do to the sled is there's this motor mount adjustment bolt that needs to be adjusted. It actually needs to be pushed this way just a little bit. It kind of sort of a little bit loose. When it shuts on, shuts off, it just kind of sort of like shakes a little bit. So I want that a little bit tighter, So, but yeah. Complete different setup. That's all I gotta say. There's so many more electronics. I figured out also how to get rid of that beeping noise. I bent back this little safety guy here, the reverse son of a bitch there, so that way it doesn't make that damn loud beeping noise. I'll probably turn it on when I'm on the trails, but for right now, that ain't happening. I also figured out what this little guy up here is for. I couldn't quite figure it out. I thought it was like a sensor of some sort. It's actually for the remote starter. Apparently you can't start the sled with the hood open, so that's, I guess, a good safety feature, but yeah. So what I got going on, gonna clean this all up today hopefully and make her look almost good as new. I was actually almost tempted to peel off. I was peeling off these, I said Troy Articat on it, which was the dealership that the guy bought it from, and I was almost tempted to peel these, the EXT decals off on both sides, and then it's a good thing I didn't, because I was planning on replacing them, because this one here's got a little bit of fade through it, and like it's not really that big of a deal. Same on this side, a little bit worn out. I was like, alright, well maybe I'll just peel them off, and then I don't know, something came up, and then I just went on the computer just curious to see how expensive they were, and I was thinking maybe like $6 a piece. Tried $23 for that one decal. Holy shit! Like, come on, that's a ripoff. Luckily, the tracks, the little back flapper here, this is gonna be $48. That's not a big deal. Every little push button thing, the fob there for the thing, that's going to be about 48 bucks. And I'm only buying that for spite to someone, so it'll be pretty funny. I plan to do some mods on it. I'm going to be, like I said yesterday, exhaust is going to come out, silencer is going to come out. I want to put a Speedworks silencer and Speedworks Fat Daddy exhaust on it, along with possibly, my plan is, I was originally wasn't going to do it this year, was to get a Hypershift clutch kit for it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip out on the Y-pipe. They want like $214 for the Y-pipe for it. And that's not even ceramic coated. And for the $250 I can put a Hypershift clutch kit in the thing and still stay on my budget. So I'm going to probably do a clutch kit on it. Just got to figure out how I'm going to do that, because judging by the way how it looks, I have to take off this whole panel here just to get the clutch. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna look at some D&D stuff as well. Maybe, I mean, I was kind of leaning towards the Speedworks stuff, but I'll have to look at the D&D stuff, see what they want. Maybe I can put some D&D stuff and some Speedworks, but I kind of want to keep it all Speedworks. Whatever, no big deal. That's not coming until like late October, I'd say. I'm gonna start getting some more money in so I could fix up the ZRT 800. We still got work to do on that. I have to replace the chain case gasket in my ZR440. I mean, not my ZR440, my ZR700. Freaking, there's so many sleds now. Son of a bitch. I think PJ might be coming by tomorrow. He's gonna do a little bit of work on his push mower. We're going to unload the 2 sleds in the trailer. I want to power wash this trailer on the inside this time. And then load this guy up that's right next to me and my ZR700. And I'm bringing the Z440 out in the front yard. I'm going to take some pictures of that, get some better photos of that, and that's going to go on eBay hopefully by the end of the week. So that's my goal for this week, kind of sort of. That's my plan, and I'm kind of sort of going to be sticking to it. Anyway, we're going to haul this guy out of here, and I think we can clean her up a little bit. We'll talk to you in a bit. Oh, shit, one more thing. I think we might actually hit 800 subscribers. Probably today, actually. Last time I looked, it was like 798 subscribers, so woo! Friggin' rights. Well, thank all you guys for watching, and yeah. Friggin' rights. Let's haul this son of a bitch out of here. Would do a cold start, but it's an EFI, and obviously it's going to start up. Oh yeah. Well, that looks a little bit more cleaner. I don't know if the camera picked up all the dirt that was on it, but this thing was dirty. Like, really bad dirty. But, yeah, all cleaned up now. Looks really good. I'm actually going to take my air compressor, turn that thingy on, and blow out all the water remnants and stuff like that with this little guy. Shake it off all the leftover waterness that's, you know, hidden and combobulated in there. Like right there, for instance, and over there. But, yeah, holy cow, it took a little bit for the belt to grip because the belt was all wet and stuff. So I was actually revving her quite a bit until she finally caught on. But look at how much cleaner that is down there. Couldn't get that out. I'm not really sure. I think this has got to be from like a belt. Bet you a belt broke at one time and probably caused that. I mean, I scrubbed and scrubbed that and I couldn't get it cleaned. So, hey, it is what it is, you know. But steering area, son of a bitch here, the arms, support arms, whatever the freak you want to call them. Definitely cleaned up pretty nice. Same on this side. Just a whole lot cleaner now. Got the bin outside right now drying. Probably gonna have to wash it one more time, the bin that goes right here, but other than that, it's pretty much a good deal. I'm actually just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna blow it out, and then once I'm done with that, probably hit it with the buffer. I'm gonna try and get this marking out of this windshield I'm not really sure what this is. Someone must have put like a sticker there that said like Articat or something on it. And they must have used like a glue remover and it must have stained it or something like that. So luckily I know a guy that can fix that. You know, it's a little bit of a buffer. A little bit of 3M polish over there. And it should work pretty good. So we'll give it a shot, see what happens, and we'll take her from there. Oh yeah. Oh shit, I think the race is on too. Let's see. Oh, shiitake and mushrooms. My damn remote's in the house. I'll have to change it by this. Actually, that's a lot of numbers to go by. Yep, I'm gonna go get the remote. Then we can watch the race. I think they're in Michigan today. Oh yeah. Well, looks like we got a caution for the race.
So tough to...
Anyway, so yeah. Looks about the same probably. I mean, you guys wouldn't be able to tell, but I've been working on this thing for about 2 hours straight now. Holy cow. Or maybe a little bit less than that, maybe about like an hour and a half. I don't know. But I cleaned up the engine bay a little bit more. Definitely spruced it up a little bit. On this side here, I polished up the belt guard. So that looks a little bit more shinier now. Just got some dust on it from when I was buffing. I was going to do the exhaust, but it's just like, no way. Too much work. You know, it's only going to get ripped out in a couple of months anyway. Let's put down the hood without dropping it. I sliced my finger open. Ow, that hurt. I got rid of the registration decal on both sides. Those were a pain in the ass. I'm not really sure why, but New Hampshire decals are just such a pain to get off. Same on this side. Someone must have already been trying to get it before, using probably a razor blade or something, scraping it off, because as you can see, right, they can kind of sort of see an outline there. Unless maybe the decal, when I pulled it up, it might have ripped some of the other decal off with it. I'm not really sure. I used the heat gun on it, and it came up pretty good, but it's just such a pain in the ass. It's got a little scrapage up here, but that was already there before me. I can tell you that by a fact. You know, what people do now is they used to. I'm not sure if they still do it. I know if you go to like a snow show or something like that here up in New Hampshire. Well, I'm not in New Hampshire anyway. But anyway, if you go there, they used to give you, if I can find like a whole decal. Right here, this part right here. They used to have the number, which was on there before. So let's say it said 0000. You used to be able to just get this little rectangular piece, and this one said 2012 on it. Put it down so you can see. This used to say 2012. Actually, this said 2011. Next one would be like a different color. It'd just be a small rectangle. You just keep on placing them on. Nowadays, they just give you the whole entire decal, and you know, after a while, the layers just keep on getting thicker and thicker and thicker, and then you gotta scrape them all off. But yeah, it is what it is. You know. Looking pretty good. Cleaned up pretty nice. I've been just doing some oddball stuff here and there on it. As you can tell, I got the windshield all fixed. Looks a little bit nicer now. Buffed it all out with the buffer there. Headlight was a little bit of a challenge. Still got a little haze to it on the inside. There was like this blue stuff here, and here. Quite a few spots of it. And I think what might have happened, person before me must have put like those skins that go over the headlight lenses here to either tint them. He might have put like a green or a black or something on there, and he must have didn't like them, peeled them off, and then didn't, you know, take the glue off. So I had to take the glue off, unfortunately. But yeah. Did a little lubrication. Luckily I had a little bit of Articat grease left. I did a few fittings here and there. I'm actually just about getting ready to make a list of some of the stuff I need to get for the sled come winter. And yeah, that's about it. I think tomorrow we're going to put this thing in the trailer. Hopefully it fits, and it'd be pretty nice, you know. But I don't know about these mirrors. I like them, but I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're very useful. But man, they're friggin' ugly looking on this thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Just think they're so friggin' ugly. But oh, I also adjusted the motor mount bolt there I was telling you guys about. Did that, so runs a lot nicer now. Runs a shitload nicer. Well, I guess that's about it. I'm gonna just finish up that back end there. I got that sitting over there with the other shit. Sitting right over there. This camera's actually get zoomed. I forget about that sometimes. Pop it on there, and we're gonna call our day. So I guess we'll end the video here. Ooh, holy crap there. Tomorrow I'm getting the battery in, I think, for that Yamaha Warrior. Like I said, guys, I knew nothing about that. I'm not an ATV person. I'm a snowmobile guy. So I knew something was up when it wasn't a liquid cooled there. I mean, I'm just going by what the person told me. Apparently he thinks it's worth a lot of money. Technically it's not worth really more than $1,000 when you really think about it. So, probably do some work on that maybe Tuesday. I have a push mower, Toro push mower that's sitting outside there. That's got a little bit of an oil leak. We're going to fix that up. Just needs a little bit of RTV silicone there. A few stuff in the shop I'm going to do. This motor here, what a friggin' wreck it is. I'm getting tired of looking at it. I think I might just sell it as is, guys. I had it running, all buttoned up, and then someone on Craigslist needed a... actually, no, I take that back. What am I saying? There was another cola here a while back. Came out of that Craftsman DLT 4000 there. Sold it to the guy. Guy picked it up, ran it on his tractor for about a week, and then one of the coils went bad on it. So I gave him one off here so I wouldn't have to save her. I would actually save a couple bucks, but I just don't even want to deal with this one. I thought I had a coil for it, didn't have a coil for it, so I think it's just going to get listed the way it is. I know for a fact it runs. I know for a fact I'll guarantee it runs. You just need to replace the one coil, which is the left side, because it's already got a brand new coil on the right side. Yeah, I'm done really putting money into that thing. Friggin' FedEx fucked me over, you know. What can you do? So, you know, we'll be just doing some oddball stuff this week. Like I said, we possibly have that 04 Ford Explorer coming in. I'm not sure if my uncle left me the keys for it, so I'll have to call him. He was getting ready to go on vacation. I don't really know. Possibly get that Honda power washer going. This is the fitting there I was telling you guys about. There's the crack right there, right on the side of it, and that's no big deal, you know. Home Depot, probably about $1.50 for the black stuff. So that's what we got going on this week. And yeah, I think I've already told you what we got going on this week, so be another busy week. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Till then, don't run over your foot with your track, especially if it's got carbides that size in it, because it hurt. Got me right there, not on the steel-toed part. Steel-toed here. No, that's steel-toed right there, and it hurt. Son of a bitch.